Hello everyone, Vibrant Inkling here, and we are back for the next installment and the final installment to this wonderful series. Last time, we covered a weapon that kind of just completely and totally sucks in the form of the Undercover Brellas. This time, we're going to be covering a weapon that is probably just as bad in the form of the Undercover Brellas. But at least with these ones, I can do this thing called, move. So yeah, that's pretty much the only better thing about these ones, is that I can move. However, these weapons just totally suck in that it takes, like, freaking 6 or 8, sometimes even 10 shots to splat with this thing because it's so freaking weak. However, unlike the other Brellas, its canopy cannot be launched, so it'll always stay open and act as a shield as you're firing the weapon. So, it has that much going for it at least. Now, in terms of a setup, run speed up would help to increase your strafing speed, but I think we should probably use this instead, because the next two kits, while they're not the most ink-hungry thing, they're definitely kind of up there with the sub-weapons. And with this kit, you don't really need it, but I'm going to use it anyway, because I can't really think of any real good practical setup with this thing. Because it's got quite literally nothing going for it. Like, the sub-weapons being the ink mines, absolutely no synergy whatsoever. The freaking splashdown just sucks. And the main weapon itself just sucks. So, this kit right here just sucks. That's all that it is. It just sucks. What else can I say? However, let's see what we can do. Two maps that I don't really enjoy playing on that much, but whatever. Let's see what we can do. I mean, ink mines do at least as little as, dishing out damage to an opponent, and then you can splat them a little more easily. But, again, that's very limited in use. Nope. Oh, hey there. Bye-bye. You missed. Yeah, I really do not recommend engaging in combat with this thing because it will... Oh yeah, you are bad. You need NPU to do good, don't you? See? Exactly right there. NPU of yours is like environmental awareness. They need NPU to do the work for them. Hello. Protect my canopy. However, if you do end up splatting an opponent, then the canopy will instantly regenerate. So it's got that much going for it at least. Hello, peeps. But yeah, this weapon right now, the weapon just sucks. That's all there's to it. And this kit, definitely the worst of the three that they have. Funny thing is, the very last kit we were using utilized freaking ink mines. Just goes to show the level of creativity with Nintendo with these kits. Literally absolute zero. Absolute zero. Hello. You is a Jap player lagging the lobby up. Disgusting. But yeah, this kit is just terrible. Like, flat out. Can't really think of anything good at all to say about it, to be honest. That can't use. Okay, Nintendo. Give your Japs an edge by making me not be able to use my sub-weapon. That's all Nintendo does. Everyone knows this. Whoop! Ouch. Yeah, this weapon's got literally nothing going for it. It's not good at team support. It's not good at combat. It's not good at anything. This kit is definitely the worst of the Brella kits. 100%. There's literally nothing you can do with this kit. Other than just eat turf and go around the map and be a distraction. That's literally it. It's terrible at combat. It's terrible at literally everything. Even running around and being a distraction is not that helpful, because it takes 800,000 trillion billion shots to splat somebody with this thing, and the canopy can disappear if a speck of dust hits it. So yeah, this kit, 100% factually the worst of the 3 Undercover Brella kits. And this is a good example of Nintendo's horrendous matchmaking. Absolute trash, just like Nintendo themselves are. Absolute trash offline system. I don't even call it a service, because it doesn't serve the players, it serves them. So horrendous offline system, horrendous matchmaking, and horrendous weapon distributing. And if Splatoon 3 is like this, then I'm probably not even going to bother playing it at all, to be honest with you, because if Nintendo's not going to listen to the community and actually learn from their mistakes, there's no point in, supporting them anymore. They're worse than EA and Activision combined at this point. Scum-tendo. Okay, so the next one utilizes... This kit is much, much better. Much better. The splat, like I said, if you splat someone, the canopy will instantly regenerate, and the splat bombs really help with that. And the baller, just a lot better than the splashdown. This kit is definitely a lot better than the first one. The vanilla kit completely and utterly and totally sucks. This kit, much better though. Now the third kit is not as good as this one, but it's still better than the first kit. Sheesh. But yeah. Let's see how we do. This one's gonna be a lot better. 2 eliters. Wowee. There you go. Like I said, horrendous matchmaking and weapon distributing. It's like so predictable. It's like pathetically predictable at this point. You can tell what's gonna happen in a Nintendo game before it even happens. That's how bad it is. Hello. Doink. Enjoy. Oh look, Inner Agent 3. Eat it. Yeah, I saw that coming, but I wanted to toss it anyway, just in case. I know I typically don't spawn trap or whatever super jump camp, but if they're gonna do it to me, I'm gonna do it to them because fair game. And I'm all about fair game. I see your ripples, pal. Who are you trying to kid? Watch out! Heads up! Here they come. Let me guess, you're using NPO on that thing? Are you? Are you using NPU on that thing? I wouldn't be surprised if you were. Let's see the MPU. I'll take the trade. Whoa, what a surprise. What a surprise! No one's getting that area? Okay, I'll get it then. Okay, watch out. Here comes the roller. Incoming! Ouch. That's gonna be 1-2, isn't it? Yep. Called it. Predictable. Hello. There's an ouch over there, watch out. Yeah, the splat bomb, splash damage actually helps with splatting opponents a little more easily too. So yeah, this kit is just a whole lot better than the previous kit. And in my opinion, definitely the best of the 3 kits. Hands down. Coming at ya! You can't get away! Oh. I'm out of ink. And there we go. Yeah, this kit definitely a lot better than the first one. Hands down. Ooh. Okay, well, we have one more match to go. Can we... 999, wow. 1 point off from 1,000. Lol. But Nintendo likes odd numbers because, yeah, we all know how they are. Anywho, one more to go, and this kit is definitely better than the first one, still, but not as good as this one, in my opinion. Alright, the only really good thing going for this kit is the ink armor, because it pretty much doubles down on defense with the canopy. But the torpedoes are like the sub-weapon equivalent to a splashdown. They can get cancelled easily, and the best way to use them is to toss them at your feet, because they can't get cancelled that way. And they can work like a burst bomb in that regard. You can ricochet them off of walls to get easier splats and stuff, because they'll already be damaged. But let's see how this goes, shall we? It's a full lobby. We gonna get going. Low battery. That's another thing. Nintendo's battery that they use nowadays just really suck as well. Freaking AAA and AA last longer than Nintendo's lithium-ion batteries now. It's like Nintendo's using the least expensive resources possible to save as much money as possible. Because they care more about that than they do actually delivering any kind of good stuff. But hey, that's just the factual truth about them. We all know there's greedy scumbag ways nowadays. As little effort as possible for as much money as possible. That's 100% Nintendo. 100%. Torpedoes, literally an underwater missile. Instant regeneration on the canopy. Sadly not with ink. Instant canopy regeneration. Ouch. Oh boy. The torpedo was much better on that kit though. That's like probably the best kit to have a torpedo. Not so much this one. It's like with the newer kits, Nintendo was just like, okay, let's try to use as much of the new sub-weapons and main special weapons as possible. They just threw them on there and called it good. They didn't even bother seeing if they had any real good synergy with them. And that's kind of a letdown. If you ask me, they should have done a complete overhaul with this game and made it so that they completely redid the kits with every weapon with the new sub and specials to see what they can make that's a little more creative. But we all know Nintendo won't do that because they don't want to give us something cool and original because they like the cools. Ooh, I'm alive. There we go. Got the right idea. Though I think Ninja Squid's better with the other blasters, not so much with this one, or that one. Double splashdown. I thought I could splat that person before that got me, but guess not. Not with this weapon. And it's literally, like I said, this thing is not good for combat at all. Like, at all. Don't even bother trying. And yeah, like that. The canopy, that was like an indirect hit from the freaking blaster, and it still destroyed the canopy. Are you kidding me with that? That is absurd. You'd think a weapon with some spread to it would be easier to hit somebody. Guess not. Okay. And of course it doesn't lock on. The torpedo's lock-on vicinity is so minuscule, you might as well not even use it that way. Just use it the way I was using it, because that's the best way to use the torpedo. But there we go. Ending on a high note. That's how you do it. Ooh, 11 splats. I'll take it. That's how you end off a series. Ending on a high note. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and that's going to do it for today's episode. And that is going to do it for the Happy Thursday series. Not sure what I'll be doing next, to be honest. I still have yet to think about it, but I have a few ideas in mind. But other than that, that is going to conclude today's video. So, thank you all for joining me. Until next time, I love you all. Take care.